So, you remember how to catch her? With having her go in a circle? So you might as well have this with you. So that way when you do catch her, you can catch her. Well, you catch her with that lead rope, that's fine. If she just comes to you, just catch her. You know, we don't have to chase her if she just comes to you. Good. Good, that's nice. Yeah, she doesn't like the mud. She's definitely not a mud bogger. Okay. Hi. You got a nice mouthful of grass there. Still working on that little tumbleweed you found yesterday?
She did the same thing over there where she got like a gross one and was just like...
She's definitely working on something there. It's almost worth kind of getting right on. Because I don't, if it's hard for her to kind of break up with her teeth, I don't want her to choke on it once she gets excited. So, there you go. Okay, we'll give you something when you're done. How's that?
I brought them carrots and I left them in the fridge at work.
Oh, yeah?
I did. And I left them in the fridge.
There you go. I'll take it. Yeah.
My boss is like, oh,
we actually have, Arletta brings organic carrots. And when Raisin was here, she used to love regular carrots, you know, regular store carrots. Nope. You want it all the way behind her ears.
Then hold it.
Yeah.
I suck at doing that.
Nope. And you do it. So put it like, kind of like that. Like put your scissor this, and then grip it like that. And now you have all this space to do what you got to do without it ever loosening. Yep. So just scissor that crown piece. There you go. Pinch. Yep. Yep. Good girl. Okay. Hang on to her. What's the matter?
Usually I like put my phone or whatever on the mounting block and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna put it over there.
Yeah, now that she's discovered that the mounting block is fun to play with. So, good girl. You're okay. You're okay.
She's already like...
So I'm going to see if you can, now remember what her signature stuff is, right? So I'm going to see if you can, we're going to start it exactly the same way, and we're just going to move through it quickly if we can. So first you're going to do it with yourself turned away from her, and see if she starts running. So now go on each side of you. Yep. Okay, so that's an improvement from yesterday. So do it kind of rhythmically so it doesn't look like, yeah, there you go. Good, because otherwise it looks scary if you don't do it rhythmically. They process rhythmic stuff faster. Okay, now turn and face her and just go towards one side, but not, you know, kind of out first. Yep. Now come out, change hands, come to my side. Good. Okay. Now kind of go towards her, but not real close. Yep. Other side. Good. Okay, now take half the line, get in half closer. Yeah. Let's see if you can do that again. Good. Now be careful. Yep, I was gonna say be careful when you change it in front of you, because it comes across like by her feet.
Yeah.
So just be careful that, pay attention to where you're moving it and what that could look like to her. So now go ahead and do this side. It's okay. Okay. So now you're just gonna kind of put it in front of her and see if she'll drop her nose and look at it herself. Yep. Put it down. Put it down. Good. Okay, now move it away. Put it back in front of her. So we're going to do that kind of rhythmically too now. Don't change anything. Don't change anything. Don't get any closer. Just stay where you're going to and stay where you're leaving to. Yeah. She's got to be able to try to process that. But if you change it, it makes it harder for her to process it. Okay, now take it away and leave it away. Change hands and come in from the other side. Do the same thing. Take it away, leave it away. Good. So now we're just going to let her know that she did a good job. Now you let her know she did a good job. Okay. Now, like I did with the before, where I took it all kind of in my hand, see if you can walk up with it all kind of bunched up in your hand and touch her on the neck with it. If she starts to really spook away, then just let her leave. Don't chase her with it, okay? Good, look at that. She instantly relaxed and instantly licked and chewed. Good. Now, take it away, and then you're going to change hands, but you want, if you lose grip of it, you don't want to lose grip of it right under her nose. Good. Good. Much better from yesterday. Okay, you're going to change hands again. Put it out to your side and allow that to fall apart again. Good. Now see if you can, with a plan, don't come in it sneaky. You're going to kind of go up to, try to get as close to her as you can. Like you're going to try to touch her at the same spot in her neck. If she'll allow it, then yes. Good. Good. Now stop. Good. We want her to kind of be like, all right, that didn't kill me. I remember this from yesterday. Okay. Now we're going to try it again. Try not to go towards her face. We're going towards her neck. And away. And away. Watch, you're going right to her nose. It's okay. Good, and away. So you gotta really be, plan on where you're going. Because if you go towards her face, now it's a whole different game. And we didn't put it in her face yesterday. And away. Good. Again. And away. So we're going to do it in threes, okay? She's definitely not over it. She's definitely right? She's holding her breath, essentially. Okay, so go ahead and do 3 more. So I'm going to change something about your body language. Not that you're trying to, but you're stiff, which could be perceived as I'm sneaking this to you, okay? So you want your body language to be like, just hanging out, be loose, okay? The more loose you are, the more relaxed she'll perceive you to be. Yep. When she stops moving her feet is when you're going to quit. So she stopped moving her feet. Yeah. So make sure it's like a casual thing, not a I'm trying to chase you with it, because now you've changed it from being stiff and trying, to now you're like, so we don't want to throw it at her. We want to just be like,
Should I not be moving?
yeah, you just follow her. And when she stops moving her feet, and literally when she stops moving her feet, it's over, not 3 more times. You know what I mean? We want to make sure she understands that the reward is because she's not moving her feet. Yep. And if she doesn't move her feet, only do it 3 times. There you go. Same side. Yeah. There you go. Do you feel more relaxed in your body? You feel more like this doesn't mean anything?
I think because I'm nervous too, I'm like...
Right. Well, and that's what's helping her hold her breath. Okay? So they're mirror images of us. So if they see you nervous, then if she's supposed to believe you're the leader, and if you're nervous, then she believes there's something she should be nervous about also. And if she's already naturally more nervous than you are, then she's going to be like, okay, and my leader's scared too. Then it's even more intense. That's beautiful that she's doing that. I'd love to see her go. Okay, go ahead. See what a difference that made? Because now it's just like, I'm just going to try to touch something with this stick. It's a totally casual, means nothing, and then to her it means nothing either. Okay, other side, but remember, it's a new side, new experience, fresh reaction. Yep, go ahead. But watch that you're not going to her nose. Okay, and now go ahead and go in. Good. So you're going to want to be chalked up on that line a little bit better. So if you have to spin her nose away, so keep those hind feet from coming at you, you can pit. Anytime you're worried about a horse kicking you, especially cow kicking you, where they come in like this, you want to be able to have a nice hold on their nose so you can spin them away, consider like fishtailing them away from you. Okay? You don't want her to have the ability to actually run past you and accidentally kick you as she goes by you. Too much line's not good in this case. Yep. So chalk up on the line a little bit more and move in, and we're going to try to go towards her neck. Good. Yep. Now I saw at the end you relaxed. The very last one, I saw you almost take a deep breath and like say, oh, wait a minute, I'm not supposed to be stiff. Okay, she'll pick up on that too. So you want to make sure, and I actually tell people to make a conscious decision to blow out. And then do it. Because that will help you remember it's all about being relaxed. If your body language, see that leg, one would misunderstand that as being cocked in relaxation. That's not cocked in relaxation. That's a leaving foot. That's a dig it in and go. Okay? So she's not at all relaxed. We're going to go ahead and bring that active again. Good. Good. Watch it. You're going right towards her ear and her eye there. So try to be aiming, We're going to aim to the neck. There you go. There you go. Good. Now, I'm going to take that from you so you can go up and reward her because she deserves to be pet for that. Okay. Good girl. She's like, I need to relax. Okay, so chalk up on the line. We're going to do this side again. She's definitely not near over it yet. Watch her eye. So then you account for that. Good. Yeah. Now she's actually quite interested in it, so see if you can gently put it in front of her and see what she does. She's very interested in it. Just leave it, leave it, leave it. Don't go that close. It was more with the intention of letting her put her nose down and look at it herself. That's good, that's good. Don't go any closer. She hasn't shown us that she can strike. Well, look at her ears. Now her ears are telling you, oh my God. Now when a horse does that, often they'll do that before they ever lose their mind. And that's usually something people don't see. Meaning they don't read it right. So they think their horse spooked out of nowhere. This is a horse that's holding her breath going, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Oh, just give her a second to process it. Now her ears have gotten better. As it moves, her ears will fall apart again. Just leave it there. Okay, now rapidly leave it, like pull it away. Yep. Good. So I realized yesterday one of the things that I want to do with you is I want to have, when I tell you go, means I'm done explaining it. Because I don't want to see you, if I start to say, go beside her, but I haven't finished telling you what I wanted you to do, and now you're beside her, and that's when, you know what I mean? I don't want to see you get hurt because you didn't wait for all of the instructions. So we'll just have it be, when I say go, means you've gotten all the instructions, and we'll follow it from there. Because yesterday you could have gotten hurt because I said, go beside her, and then I was like, oh, wait, I didn't finish. And I didn't want to see you get hurt, so. Good. Bentley's like, do I get to play with the bag? So now what we're going to try to do is we're going to try to reach out and rub her. Now I did this with her yesterday, but we're going to just try to see where we can get with it. So try to reach out and like rub her on the neck with it and then take it away. And you're going to take it away. Okay? Rub her, away. Away. No, we're going to try to do it with a loose bag. Go. Don't quit. Yep, follow her until she's... It's okay. When she stops moving her feet, that's when you're going to take it away. Make sure neck, not her rump. There you go. Yep. When she stops moving her feet, which she's trying to figure out how to do now, stop. Good. So this is all about timing to properly explain to a horse that it's hard to make sure that you can explain to them they didn't need to be panicking. So it's a timing thing. Like it's an absolute, as soon as her feet stop moving, take it away. Okay? Now, when you ask her, you got to be real careful that you don't, because like when she gets going, now it's at her tail, so you've changed the whole game. So you need to make sure that you put your focus on her neck and you track her neck only. And then when she stops moving her feet, I know, baby, you're okay. You're okay. When she stops moving her feet, take it away, but then you're going to go back to trying to touch her. So you're going to, when she stops moving her feet, you're going to be like, yes, that's right. And then you're going to bring it back to try to touch her. Again, it's casual. It's not, I'm going to touch you with this, okay? I'm going to get you, because that's how she's seeing some of it, is I'm going to get you. So we want her to just kind of think that this is normal, that this is going to touch her. So now careful, you're going towards her nose now. So you got to try to track her neck only. If that means getting it a little shorter, that's fine. if you can, if when she gets away from you, if it goes toward her nose, too far away. No, that's good. There's I know it's hard to not look deliberate, but there's like a deliberate kind of thing going on. So that's why she's getting more worked up than calming down. Trying to think the best way to try to describe how, like, to help you in your mind come up with a casual way to, I'm just trying to touch you, I'm just trying to touch you, as opposed to, I'm just trying to get you. Because even when you're getting prepared, that's why she runs off as soon as you get, because she can feel you all in your head, like preparing, almost like a cat in the tall grass, you know, like you're already like, okay, I'm gonna, and she can feel all that concentration that's going to somehow affect her. I won't let it go too long before I just help her, because we got far yesterday and I don't want to. She doesn't understand what you're trying to do, because we're not getting anywhere with it, so it just is like we're just kind of chasing her. So she's kind of confused now because she thought she figured it out yesterday. You're okay. You're okay. But this is good for you to know how to do. That's why, I mean, I don't want to torture her too bad, but I want you to learn kind of how to help your horse. Because you're going to encounter scary things at other times, and it's going to help you to understand how to, wait, let me show you, you know. Okay. So, just kind of intend to put it on her neck, I guess. Like, kind of don't have a rush. Just have like I'm gonna go to the refrigerator and get myself something out of the refrigerator. Like, you know what you're gonna go get, and you know it's there. You're not gonna go and, like, you know, oh, I wonder if there's any, you know. You gotta have kind of like a plan that doesn't seem overcalculated, doesn't seem too rushed, but doesn't seem sneaky either. So try to figure out how to come across like, I'm just gonna, so what's happening, right? You kind of want to have that casual kind of thing. I don't know how to describe it. I like doing lessons like this because it helps me try to find a better way to explain things. I like when people don't understand me, so. Yeah. Yep. There you go. You almost had it too. Yep. There you go. Good. Stay with her. Stay with her. When she stops moving her feet, move it away. It's okay. Stay with her. Yep. Like, hey, I just want to touch you with this. It's not really going to hurt you. I'm going to just touch you. Good. So that was good body language on your part. The only thing that was off was how far away you were. Just because if she would have let you, you weren't close enough to do it. But way better. Did you see she was trying like hell to override the desire to run? And now she's licking and chewing, right? She saw that much differently. And, you know, because your body language was much more like, hey, I just want to touch you. It's not, hey, yeah, right? Get you. Okay. Go. Yeah. There you go. Okay, stay where you have her nose tipped towards you. Good. So she is finding this a little torturous, so I am going to help her, just so we can kind of help her get through this real quick. So I don't advise you stay in like I was, because it was stupid of me to do that too. You're okay. 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 Shh. It's okay. You're okay. You're okay. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Yeah. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. You're okay. You're okay. You're okay. You're okay. I know. I know. Now, don't you, sweetheart? Yeah. Okay. See? Yeah, so good girl. That's so good girl. You're so good girl. So I'm going to let her take a deep breath because she needs to now. Ah, so good girl. I know. That was torture. And as anxious as you might get to get going again, these breaks matter, especially when they've been like that intensely on adrenaline. Like the lick and chew is great. If she drops her head, that'll be fantastic. Proves that she's able to relax even in a tense situation. It'll also help her come off of her adrenaline. A big sigh would be great. There's the big sigh. I'd love to hear her actually blow out, drop her head. And it's so important to do that because it helps them kind of come down from basically holding her breath. She's been holding her breath that whole time. Good girl. Yeah, good girl. Of course, the wind picks up when she was finally getting ready. So like now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to run my hand up this line and get where I'm close enough to touch her again on the neck. So like I'm not going to make any real weird movements. I'm just going to say, here we go. We're going to do this again. We're good. You're good. You're good. You're good. Now, what I'd love to see is her to actually drop her head while I'm, because then you can finally process, this isn't so bad. This isn't so bad. By her ear. Good girl. There's my big sigh. That was nice. I should have walked away right then. See if we can get another blowout. There you go. Good girl. Good girl. A bit further down her back. Good girl. Good girl. That's a good girl. Yeah. She's like, please let me off this adrenaline, please. side's new again. But see how I have just to go to the refrigerator kind of feel to my body, like I'm just doing this. You can handle this. So like I didn't get chasing after her, but I didn't change to, ooh, I better go slower. She's not handling it. If anything, I got a little more like, hey, I'm just trying to touch you. You know, get over it already. Like not mad at her, not grudging, just come on now. You can handle this. She overrode that, which was nice. You ever go street riding with your horse and the guy drives by on his way to the dump and he's got a tarp flapping on the back of his truck? Hearing that noise going down the road, you want to make sure that everything that you can expose them to before you get killed, you know? So I'm going to let her put her head down. Okay, so now we'll have to do this a couple times. It's nice that it's been windy. I'm going to take that and kind of put it away, but we're going to do some other stuff. So I'm going to hand her to you. Good girl. Yeah, there's the release. You're not going out, though. You're okay. There's mommy. Good girl. Okay, I'm going to get that out of here. So our goal will be to get to where you have the right body language to help her, because if suddenly she's like scared again, then it's a relationship thing, you know what I'm saying? And we'll get to where your relationship is really, really strong with her. We want to make sure that she trusts you 100%. Okay, so we did some of that over, right? And do you remember how to get her to do it? Good girl. Okay. So go ahead and see if you can get her to over her hindquarters to you. Do the rope first just as a reminder. We can get her to do it without the rope. Oh yeah, she started to overachieve last night. That's right. She tips her head. She's got it in her mind. Walk with her. Because backup's the wrong answer. Now give her a second. Good. It's okay. Pet her. Okay, so what happened there when I said give her a second? I would have like kind of freeze framed because she was thinking. And whenever you like say to do something like over, if she starts to tip her head, okay, so like she's facing this way, and you're doing the over there. If she goes like this, that's her way of saying, I know what you want. But I know, baby, you come down. You're a good girl. It's her way of telling you, I know. Then you just wait on her. Because now her brain got to that part of her brain got to that part of it, meaning she's like, ooh, wait, I'm getting connected. So then you just allow her brain to go, okay, what part of me needs to move now? And just give her the benefit of the doubt that she's going to come up with it on her own, and don't help her, just freeze frame. Okay? They like it when they actually know the answer and they're given a chance. It's kind of like if I ask you what's 2 plus 2, and then before you can say 4, I'd say 4, even though you knew the answer. Yep. Okay, she's got it. Now leave her alone. There, scratch her. Good. Now ask again. So this is how we're going to get her back to doing only one step at a time. Okay, she's got, oh, she left. There, she got it. Just snap one more. There, never mind. Good. So do you see how important that is? Because that's valuable to her. You're allowed to, like, you want her to be proud. She wants you to be proud of her.
Right? She's not
Going to achieve anything or try to achieve anything if you're always going to just do it for her. So by waiting and letting her sort it out, as soon as she tips her head, she's telling you, I got it, give me a second. And then, as you can see, that's all she needed. Okay, go ahead and do another one. Okay. Good. It's okay. Yep, just allow her to finish it. Because she's learning it as a coming to you, it might startle her to put your fingers in the side of her to try to stop her. It's just better to let her finish it, and then we can get back to teaching her one step at a time. It's okay that she's overachieving. Do you have any idea how much happier she's going to be when she's not afraid to be in her own skin? Because she's scared of her own environment. Like, she's scared of herself. So to have you as a good leader will help her be confident in herself. That's a nice big breath there. And it just make her like a happy, like a more relaxed animal. Okay, so we'll do another one. This time try to do it without the rope. Now, if she tips her head, just give her a second. Bump her head up. That's all I'm going to say. Yep. Bump her head up again. Good. Okay. Up. She changed it. So now gently touch the snap and push her nose this way gently. And still say over. Yep. Now leave her alone. Nope. Bump her head up. Good. Gently touch the snap. Yep, she's got it. Up. She's leaving. So we don't want her to think there's any walking to it. So if she goes to leave, you're going to wiggle to stop her from leaving. Okay. Yep. So this time when she tilts her head first and then comes back, when she starts to come back, just put your hand on that snap to say, no, don't change your mind. Because she tells you yes, and then it's kind of like, well, you didn't really mean it, so never mind. So we want her to stay on page. Over. Gently tell her to put her head this way. Over. Yep. Bump her head up. Good. Bump her head up. Bump her head up. Yep. Bring her head this way. Yep. Now don't let her come back. Don't let her leave. Don't let her leave. Has nothing to do with going forward. Good. Bump her head up. Good. Okay, this time actually hold the snap and see if you can guide her nose this way. Good. Good. Now hang on. Hang on. Yep. Yep. Good. That's okay, because she was overachieving. It's okay, because when they start to overachieve, now she is gradually leading you that way. So why don't you try to stay in the middle here? Good girl. Good girl. All right. Ask her for another one.
Over.
Tip her nose. Yep.
Over.
Yep.
Over.
Good girl. Good. Scratch.
Good girl.
So we're going to want that scratch to be just a tiny bit quicker. Just so, like, when that step hits the ground, you're like, yes, that's right.
Over.
Yep.
Over.
Don't let her come back now. Yep. Good girl. Good girl. Yep, don't let her leave. It's not a walk. Good. Good. Okay, try another one. This time we're going to try to find an itchy spot that she likes, and we're going to really reward her, because that was a great step. I wish we had a better place to reward her. Okay, go ahead.
Over.
She's starting to think it.
Over.
Yep, guide her now.
Over.
Good. Ooh, good. Okay, she lost focus, so just kind of like tap the, like not tap, just kind of gently press on that snap in the direction of wanting her nose to go that way. Yep, good. Good. Oh, she had it. Yep, good. Now, let's see if we can find a good spot that she likes.
Back here or right
Somewhere right there is happy. Her elbows down. Okay, so we want her to be, it's got to be worth her while because it's repetitive, but she's not even done learning it, so. Okay, do another one.
Over. Over.
Yep,
Over.
yep.
Over.
Good girl. It's not a leave. Good girl. Good girl. Okay, so she doesn't know the front legs yet, but let's see if we can ask her by setting her up kind of awkward. If we could set her up at the mounting block in a little bit of an awkward position where she would have to come over to you. So what I'm going to say, you were pushing it around all day yesterday. I just don't want you to fall off. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to deliberately, so it's an exercise where it has nothing to do with ever riding, okay? This is its own game. So you're going to walk her kind of around, bring her to where her hind end is kind of facing those cones. Then you're going to step up on the mounting block, you're going to ask her to come to you, and then you're going to ask her to over. Because she's going to come to you kind of on this angle. And then over. Go. So, here those cones. I wanted her tail to be facing those cones.
her further that way.
Nope. So here, I'll take her. You stay there.
Okay.
Good girl. The walk around is just kind of like a release to let them know, okay, that game is over. And then when you get back on the mounting block is when you set them up for games about to begin again. So I want her tail facing that way. Now you're going to call her to you, and then as soon as she gets her front feet here, good, ho. Now tell her to over her hindquarters.
Over. 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 Over.
Yep,
Over.
yep, yep,
Over.
yep. Don't let her go forward. Back her up.